love the rainy days and the happy way. Oh, somebody is late. Who is it? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time, number 180. Oh, shit. Good morning. Summer Everett, you are number one. Please type in capital letters. Y'all know I can't see the shit. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking. Good morning. Yes, I ain't the Emmy winner. I'm the Emmy nominee, BC. Come get me from work. Hey, make that paper. You can't be leaving work early. Who gonna feed me? You know I gotta eat. My taste is expensive. I like oodles and noodles and Pepsis. Ow! Okay, y'all. So y'all know that yesterday was the wonderful homegoing service of Mr. John Lewis. What we're going to do today is because I know some of y'all haven't read. Good morning, my baby daddy, Marky Mark. What we're going to do today on this page and when we go to Instagram Live is I'm going to read his farewell letter to you all because bonjour la la too. Because I'm sure some of you all have not Googled and some of you Googled it and some of you all have not read his farewell message that he left for in the Washington Post. Hi, First Lady, Miss Catrice Porter. Fifi, I didn't see your name come up first. Let me see. Let me go back. Because you get mad. No, Fifi, on my thing it says Summer Everett. But you still here, Fifi. Do it matter who it doesn't matter who gets to the race first. It matters that we all get to the race. This is what my thing's saying, girl. You might have been for who knows. You heard Morgan Freeman reading it beautiful. Child. You know Morgan Freeman. That Morgan Freeman is too many things, honey. He ain't made up his mind yet either. He can't make up his mind whether he wants to break out of what's the name of the movie he was in when he was in jail? What was the name of that jail? That movie when he was in prison and he was the guy, the Shawshank. He ain't made up his mind whether he want to break out the Shawshank Redemption or keep fucking one of his grandnieces, granddaughters. Did I say that? Ooh, I hear that. Hello, Vesper. I hope baby is okay. I saw your post. I hope baby is okay. Kevin Fox, did you have a good time last night? We did have a good time on Love Lounge. Love Lounge is fun. When we get to 300, I'm gonna read it. We almost there. You said it. I was thinking it, right? Because he was messing around with one of his nieces or granddaughters or somebody. Uh-huh. That's some of that. You know, he from Mississippi. You know, I don't know. I ain't gonna blame it on Mississippi, but baby, sit down somewhere, Morgan Freeman. Sit your old ass down. I loved you on Electric Company and so many other movies, but you're not gonna be fucking with these. What was she? Sylvia. Well, he has fans here, so I'm not surprised. Oh, that was his step granddaughter. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Michelle. A flash in a pan. Going to watch Beyonce Black is King. I am. I have a look. I have Disney Plus. Y'all see my remote? I got Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch it too. Hulu, Netflix. You know we got all that on the phone. Roku. I have to come downstairs to watch it though, cause my internet in my bedroom, if all the kids is on their stuff, child, nothing works. Oh, his wife's granddaughter. Well, Quanda, you didn't know that, child? That's old news, child. Okay, y'all. We almost there. When we get to 300, we're gonna read the letter that was penned and left by John Lewis, and they published it in the New York Times. So we definitely gonna do that. You posted a new mix with some Beyonce on IG Live. Okay. Vesper, y'all go to Vesper's at Vesper X Instagram Live page. Cause Vesper is the DJ, and I want to see. I will be back on Insta see us. Okay, Marky Mark. I want to see Beyonce's new thing. I heard it was. I heard it was fly. Y'all know I love me some Beyonce anyway. It's too big. It's too wide. It's too much. It won't fit. It's too tough. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not registered to vote, let me say it again. Let me say it again, and let me say it one more time. If you have not registered to vote, please do so. You can do it online. Do it now. We got about 93 days, 94 days. We close, y'all. We real close. You can't wait till it's 3 days out because you ain't gonna have your shit in time. Do it now. Get it done while you at home. You're in the middle of a pandemic. You sitting here looking at me. When you get off of me, stay on the computer, and if you're not registered to vote, register to vote. Make it happen, y'all. Hey, Tracy Bradford in Atlanta. It's important. The nigga talking something he gonna hold the vote. He don't have no power to do any of that. That's all a scam. Y'all got to pay attention. Please pay attention. He doesn't have that kind of power. That's just some bullshit. We 9 people away, y'all. When we get to 300, I'm going to read this letter from John Lewis that he left for us. And y'all listen to John Lewis's message because he left us a message. He's telling us to continue to work. He's letting us know that he did his part and did what all that he could from 18 to 80. He always stood and fought the good fight for black folks to have equal rights and for all people to have equal rights. Baby, I tell y'all what, we can't let the man's dying be in vain. We got to continue to work. We got to continue to work. We have to. And that they had such a beautiful homegoing service for him yesterday. Good morning, Cassie. Good morning, Debbie Law. Pastor Porter, good morning. Hi, Bobby Clifford. Oh, you on your way to Cape Cod. That sounds sexy. Okay, y'all. So the iconic John Lewis passed away. He left a message. He left us a letter that they penned in the New York Times. If uh, if you misunderstood anything I'm saying, because I'm not going to read the comments right now, I'm going to read the letter. So please listen to me. This is John Lewis's words. While my time here has now come to an end, I want you to know that in my last days and hours of my life, you inspired me. You filled me with hope about the next chapter of the great American story when you used your power to make a difference in our society. Millions of people motivated simply by human compassion laid down the burdens of division around the country and the world. You set aside race class and the world you set aside race, class, age, language, and nationality to demand respect for human dignity. This is why I had to visit Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, though I was admitted to the hospital the following day. I just had to see and feel it for myself that after many years of silent witness, the truth is still marching on. Emmett Till was my George Floyd. He was my Rayshard Brooks, Sandra Bland, and Breonna Taylor. He was 14 when he was killed, and I was only 15 years old at the time. I will never, ever forget the moment when it became so clear that he could easily have been me. In those days, fear constrained us like an imaginary prison, and troubling thoughts of potential brutality committed for no understandable reason were the bars. Though I was surrounded by two loving parents, plenty of brothers, sisters, and cousins, their love could not protect me from the unholy oppression waiting just outside that family circle. Unchecked, unrestrained violence and government sanctioned terror had the power to turn a simple stroll to the store for some Skittles or an innocent morning jog down a lonesome country road into a nightmare. If we are to survive as one unified nation, we must discover what so readily takes root in our hearts and that could rob Mother Emanuel Church in South Carolina of her brightest and best. Shoot unwitting concert goers in Las Vegas and choke to death the hopes and dreams of gifted violinists like Elijah McClain. Like so many young people today, I was searching for a way out, or some might say a way in, and then I heard the voice of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on an old radio. He was talking about the philosophy and discipline of nonviolence. He said we were all complicit when we tolerate injustice. He said it is not enough just to say it will get better by and by. He said each of us has a moral obligation to stand up. Speak and speak out. When you see something that is not right, you must say something. You must do something. Democracy is not a state, it is an act, and each generation must do its part to help build what we call the beloved country, a nation and world society at peace with itself. Ordinary people with extraordinary vision can redeem the soul of America by getting in what I call good trouble, necessary trouble. Voting and participating in the democratic process are key. The vote is the most powerful nonviolent change agent you have in a democratic society. I'm going to say that one more time. The vote is the most powerful nonviolent change agent you have in a democratic society. You must use it because it is not guaranteed you can lose it. You must also study and learn the lessons of history because humanity has been involved in the soul wrenching existential struggle for a very long time. People on every continent have stood in your shoes through decades and centuries before you. The truth does not change, and that is why the answers worked out long ago can help you find solutions to the challenges of our time. Continue to build union between movements stretching across the globe because we must put away our willingness to profit from the exploitation of others. Though I may not be here with you, I urge you to answer the highest calling of your heart and stand up for what you truly believe. In my life, I have done all I can to demonstrate the way of peace. The way of love and nonviolence is the more excellent way. Now it is your turn to let freedom reign. When historians pick up their pens to write the story of the 21st century, let them say that it was your generation who laid down the heavy burdens of hate at last, and that peace finally triumphed over violence, aggression, and war. So I say to you, walk with the wind, brothers and sisters, and let the spirit of peace and the power of everlasting love be your guide. Those were John Lewis's final words, ladies and gentlemen, to us. If you didn't see it, you can Google it. It's in the New York Times. They got the whole article. You can read it for yourself because some of those words, ladies and gentlemen, some of those statements in his letter was powerful. And I've been telling y'all that the vote is your voice. It's your power right now. We don't have much power. We don't own much. We have to make changes for that. But our voice still does. Our vote still counts as our voice, and there are strength in numbers. Y'all want to do? Oh, my one vote ain't gonna count. If 1,000 people think like that, and then that turns into 1,000,000, that's 1,000,000 votes that we lose because we were all thinking that something else. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't fall for the smoke screen. Oh, Trump's numbers are down in the poll. Woo, woo, woo. I wouldn't give a fuck if it said that Biden was winning 99-1. We still want to get up in there and vote, 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 vote. So rest in power, Mr. John Lewis, because you had wrote that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read that when I go to IG Live too. So did I read like I was in Romper Room? Because I was reading it, y'all. Y'all know my say. I got too much light on me right now, and I read well. I promise you, I do. Yes, yes, Sharon Nimitz. It was positively powerful. John Lewis was a powerful man. He was a little bitty man too. Powerful, big. You big is what you think you are. Mm. Did you all see the post that they put up about Just Hilarious, the internet comedian? She did a joke, a whole skit about Megan Thee Stallion getting shot. Babe, when I tell you that social media, they said it wasn't funny. I didn't look at it, but that social media had tore her ass up. Some shit just when you think it ain't funny for real, you have to be like, okay, this ain't funny. I ain't gonna do this. Cause you put your Love Lounge on YouTube, so I can't put Love Lounge on YouTube because it has music in it, and they will flag me, so I can't do that. I don't know. She was making some kind of joke about Megan Thee Stallion getting shot, and baby, when I tell you that the YouTubers and Twitter had told her up, said it was, but that was the same thing Kathy Griffin did with that whole beheading of Trump. That just wasn't funny. It's a difference when the shit is funny, but if it ain't funny, it just ain't funny. I got some jokes that don't land. Shit, I got some shit that don't stick, but I know not to put nobody on blast and put on a major platform like that. That's what we tried out. Didn't they tore her up and she mocked everyone on IG saying she loves being canceled. Kelly, I mean, she has like 6 million followers. She's huge on social media. So if she got 6 million followers on Instagram and she got 3 or 4 million on YouTube, Her checks are magnificent because the YouTube checks, the more followers you got, the more commercials you get, which is the more money you get, baby. So she was probably getting about 25, 30,000 a month on on YouTube by herself, not having to go nowhere. So she was bringing home. I need some checks like that. I ain't got numbers like that, not yet. I ain't got numbers like that, not yet. I ain't got numbers like that, not yet. Hey, I ain't got numbers like that, not yet. I ain't got numbers like that, not yet. I ain't got numbers like that. Woo! Marjane K. Kathy Griffin was never funny to me. Let me start there. Now she has some moments, but I couldn't watch her more than 10 minutes. But that thing she did about Trump wasn't funny, and I ain't defending Trump at all. But it just wasn't funny. They ain't can't cancel just hilarious like that. She ain't gonna get. She got 6 million followers. They ain't gonna cancel her. People just gonna talk shit. You will never please everyone, and that's the first thing you need to learn about yourself. You'll never please everyone. If you say everything that you think perfectly what they want, they're gonna still find fault with something. So only person you really need to please is you. Everybody else can kick. What the girl said yesterday, kick rocks with open toe sandals. Ooh. She ain't gonna get canceled, O Street. She ain't gonna get canceled. They gonna talk shit for a minute. Let me tell you something. If she was gonna get canceled, look at the shit that George Bush did in office. Black people, we are very forgiving. Let's start there. We are very forgiving people. All the shit that we hated George Bush for when he was in office. Yesterday, that nigga made a powerful speech over John Lewis at his service. And it was a great speech. And guess what? We always like, ooh, George Bush did a good job. Honey, we forgot all about half the shit that nigga did when he was in office. So we just real forgiving people. Either we real forgiving or we real forgetful, which is one of the two or a combination of the two. So shit, don't knock it off. They'll be mad at Just Hilarious for a day or two, a week. She'll be back on top. Go for it, mama. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you. That's what Tupac said. I ain't mad at you. Kathy lost a lot of money. Kathy should have. Kathy's people in her circle should have told her, "Okay, girl. First of all, he's still the president, and this shit ain't funny. Cause I don't give a fuck that he was the president. It just wasn't funny. Is that what it is, Bobby Clifford? You think Trump is so bad that George don't look that bad anymore? Yeah. You might not want to say that in mixed company because if it was somebody who lost a family member in 911 in the Twin Towers, that might not work out well for you. George just woke up. George spoke very well yesterday at Lewis's services. Uh huh. Uh huh. Baby, it's a mess. No, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. Let me tell y'all something. If you wasn't at Love Lounge last night, we was talking. Oh, bitch, I was high and we was talking some good shit, and I was talking some dirty shit. I went back and looked at that tape. I said, "Oh, Miss Flynn, you weren't supposed to tell all that." Uh huh. They like Bush because he don't like Trump. I don't know what the situation is, and I wasn't saying that to attack either of the two. The statement I was making is that we will forgive people. We are a forgiving nation. Some shit we don't forgive you for, but child, please, some shit we do. Uh huh. They put it together, BC. I know when I know y'all gonna know. You was pulling up your floors last night, Cass. Oh, girl, we cut up last night. We cut up last night on Love Lounge. We was talking sex talk, baby. I was even giving out some of my personals. Ooh, y'all know the freak that I am, old kinky ass queen, old dirty bitch. Charlotte did not like Obama's speech yesterday. Okay, Charlotte is entitled to his opinion. Ashley Thornton don't fall for that. Trump don't have that kind of power, baby. That's just a smoke screen. That's called the okey doke, the overplay for the underplay. It's almost time to go to Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you need to do it now, which is Monroe Flame. What y'all don't know is that we have to still do a virtual thing, so I still have to dress up and do all that for the Emmy. So I still got to work on getting the dress. I still got to. Oh, Vesper say it's Miss Monroe if you nasty. Ow, nasty. I ain't never been called Miss Monroe when I was doing the do. I've been called FM, Dirty Nigga, Marcus, but never that one. Tanya Price. That's why I didn't even feed into that. Because I know how Charlemagne brains work. People, I keep telling y'all, people don't listen to hear. People hear what they want to hear. One day y'all gonna listen to hear what somebody is saying. Amid the distasteful joke, Kathy embarked on an international world tour which she funded 100% herself. Okay. Florida has the highest COVID-19 child death rates and are still pushing to open schools. Uh-huh. Cali Dime. That's those parents' decision. I ain't thinking of no color right now. I'm glad Obama did name names. That's petty. Obama did just what he was supposed to do. Obama opened the can up and let out the ghosts, and we were supposed to capture the ghosts. One person can't do all the work. One person cannot do all the work. One person can lead you to help them with the work. But one look at John Lewis. John Lewis been in the freedom fight from 18 till 80. 18 to 80, he was in that fight. He was sick and still fighting. I'm in Miami. The superintendent here is not opening. Child. It's scary, y'all. I'm telling you. Thank you, Bobby Clifford. He should not have named names. It was a fucking service. It was, like we said that yesterday. Don't make it about you. Make it about the person that we are paying respect to. Child, you don't ask me no questions that you already know the answer to. If it's not safe to vote, but it's okay, child. They want the economy open. They want y'all to go back into the world. They want y'all to put your kids in school, but it's not safe for you to go vote. That nigga know y'all better wake up. What did my grandmama say? Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. I smell it, baby, and it smells good to me. It's called Trump Free Coffee. I want me some Trump Free Coffee and a Trump Free America. Ooh, I said it. Okay, y'all, it is time to go over to Instagram Live because this is only the appetizer. So I thank you guys for joining me today. I can see it's gonna be a real dry day. 482 viewers, 95 likes, not a dollar. I appreciate it because we on our way to Instagram. So I'll meet you guys over on Instagram. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. Okay? Peace.